Are you going? No offense or anything, but are you?
Oh, yeah, you gotta get on.
Hey, wait, everybody, for a second, just look at his new shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me he doesn't look hot
Whoa.
and also like
This is how we're gonna get views.
like a frat boy. The other ones are even more pink, actually. These are from the Patagonia outlet store that I bought for him last month when I was driving through Utah. And I was like, which of my people like Patagonia?
Oh, right.
Mr. Fish.
He's been wearing the same shorts for 10 years.
Yeah. They had some really cool colors, but they were all in like XXXL. And those are XL and barely hanging on to him, so.
Yeah, they're tight.
They're tight. Hello, welcome back. We're doing another practice round. We're here at Milo McIver State Park. We're at the Beaver State Fling presented by Innova Disc Golf Pro Tour event. There's Holyn, there's me. We're trying to give Holyn the back nine, so maybe she'll win because the back nine haver has won the past 2 tournaments.
Which is insane.
So
Insane.
Maybe this is your week, Holyn.
Maybe. Yeah, it was close last year, so maybe. And Jen's not here.
There you go. Hole 1 for FPO 345. Jen aced this hole last year, first throw of the 3rd round. She threw like a flex back in. She probably threw like a T-bird.
T-bird.
Probably.
Jen Allen T-bird.
So there is that line where you kind of throw straight and then a little flex. There's also like a long forehand, or you can kind of just try to throw a backhand straight up that gap and give yourself like a long putt. I mean, it's like way short, but felt good.
Yeah, especially it's a headwind right now, and that's a bit much for just like a pure hyzer.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I'm impressed it didn't like flip over completely, if I'm being honest.
No, that's too much.
Ooh, my face. It's just not gonna come back.
A little overturned.
Okay, not parked, but maybe the best one.
Just be good at putting, I guess, on this one.
I mean, I feel like on this hole, I'm really happy if I can get to this spot. And make a putt that's not that bad. Or that bad. Don't airball, folks.
Oh, come on. Oh,
Woo!
so close.
It's 805 feet, par 5. Definitely eagleable, but they made that over the path on the left side OB this year, so tightened it up a little bit. Got to kind of control it a little bit more. Maybe roller is a little less advised in this situation.
Wow. Very nice.
Yeah, that's good.
I went putter last year. This seems long for a putter. We'll see.
That seems good. I mean, it's like placement, you know?
That's fine. Yeah, because you just don't want to mess with the tree. You just want to line.
You don't want to go right, yeah.
I'll try your forehand line though.
Forehand's good. You could also probably go like Buzz SS if you wanted to. That's good.
That's also good.
Yeah. I like it.
Forehand's in the same spot, just like slightly further up.
I yeeted mine too much.
I'm gonna try that new.
New.
Paige gave me one of
Wait,
those.
what is a new? Oh, the drive.
Yeah.
Winner drive.
Although she gave her drive like out of her bag to one of the fans.
That's crazy.
But that fan was dope. I heard she was following my card this round 3.
There were some good.
And every
fans
time she was like 100 feet away, she'd be like, yeah. Like, we love that.
Drive. That's such a nice flight.
It really does.
Good shot.
Like it just flies like,
That's like
a
a
little bit
long-
further Undertaker.
A long look if you really wanted it to look.
It was literally just like a drive advertisement.
Honestly,
drive,
last week
drive.
was just an advertisement for all of Paige's discs, and so is this hole, because I threw a fierce and I threw a drive.
I'm going for the eagle here.
You're crazy.
See how it goes. Oh, that's too turned. But
That's completely fine though.
yeah.
That'll be a little
If
like
I'm here though, I
tactic.
probably would go forehand
A little chippy tactic.
just to get. I'm glad they did this with the OB though.
Nice. Yeah, last year you would have people walking to their tee times and having to
Yeah.
like dodge other people's rollers.
This is better for flow and life in general, and also for the whole challengeness.
Yeah, you shouldn't be able to go across the path and do
No.
that's too nice.
I feel like I could go either way. Maybe I'll do both rapid fire. Rapid fire. All right, I'm going forehand. Well, actually, I feel like backhand first. Here we go. Rapid fire.
Beautiful. Wow, get there at the same time.
Oh,
Those are both so long.
Was my backhand long?
A little. Your backhand was actually good.
Okay.
Your forehand was a little enthusiastic.
A little rushed.
Little,
You know what I mean?
you might say. I feel like they cleaned this area out. I feel like there was
Yeah.
more like thick stuff. Like
Yeah.
not tree branches, but just
Yeah.
Ooh, you're so low,
Get up.
but it's gonna be totally fine.
Get
Just a
up.
bush putt. Just a good old bush putt. Okay. All right, don't land in the bush.
Same. It's okay. The putt will be there, maybe. Hello, this is hole three. Little mound hole. It's 304 feet.
That was a little
and-
shorter than that, I feel like, though.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
I would say it's kind of,
Mid-range.
for most players, going to be a mid. Throw it as straight as you can. Try to just like land on the hill and give yourself a short putt.
I'm gonna throw another page disc.
Classic.
That's just
Throw
my,
it good.
This is my whole bag, I guess. It's just me being a Page fan, girl.
Oh.
I'm her
Holyn
most
is
I'm her
Page's
most
biggest
successful
fan.
fan.
That's true, most successful. Well, I don't know, Missy maybe. I would say Missy is also a Page fan. That's so good, dude. Ooh! I'm throwing MD3. Oh!
And check.
I'm yanking an MD3.
Yeah, you make that.
That's the shot, though. It's just like throw a mid and try to throw it as straight as you can. This is like a scary green, though, you know. Scary. And I can't putt, so that doesn't really help. That's closer. Holyn can putt, though. Oh, here comes the rain.
Here, I got a funny putting story. So last week I stayed at an RV resort, as I always do. And I had my basket out like next to my RV because we had like a little grass space right next to it. Do this every week, literally everywhere I go, and I'll practice putt. And then I've been putting for like 45 minutes, it's feeling good. One little putter like glances off and like goes and it just taps the side of the RV
Oh
next
my
to me.
God, dude.
And the guy like
Apparently
he's
there's
this
a
old guy.
headwind.
He runs around like he was waiting. He was waiting for me to like tap his RV, and I'm just like, hey man, my bad. Like your RV's good. Like it was just this little disc. Like I'm done anyway. My bad. And I'm trying to be all polite. He just starts laying into me, like screaming at me, of like, you're an adult. What are you doing this? What are you doing with your life? Like attacking me as a person, and like like screaming these insults at me. And I'm just like, okay, bud, my B. Have a good night. I just like diffuse, leave. Putted so freaking well the next day though. 100% in the circle, made more circle 2 putts than I made all year. So the secret is just practice putt until an old man screams at you, and then you putt great. Because I know someone's gonna say that like, oh, the chains are loud. I have modified my practice basket, so it's like the quietest practice basket ever. I've got like a foam thing
true.
around the pole. Like
It's
it
pretty
is
quiet.
the dampest, yeah. but
Also,
this
like if
guy
you
was
live in an
nuts.
RV park, you're not gonna have the quietest living situation of all time ever. So this is like a par 4, 635 feet. You kind of want to throw straight and as far left without going OB as you can off the tee, because it's a big sharp right turn towards the green. So It's kind of one of those ones you really want to get your depth perception correct on your approaches, so you're not like going into the bushes early. It can really become like a double or triple bogey if you get a little too crazy with that. And then obviously you got these trees right in the middle of the fairway, so you kind of got to pick your gap, throw it good.
Yep. I think roller could work here, but that ceiling, I don't like it.
I've definitely thrown roller on this before, and
Yeah.
I cannot say it was ever really successful, so don't do it.
Don't do it.
Now that
Keep turning.
is a good shot.
That's pretty good.
It's just
Guess what? It was another page disc.
stressful. Oh,
It is a little stressful. I think
Yeah.
last year I went like force and I really cooked it over.
Cooked it over, yeah.
Hat has come off to improve
Wow.
aerodynamics.
Yeah.
D-pad.
That's fine.
Feel like you're breaking the wind a little better.
Most I was just sweaty.
You feel like you're breaking
I'm
the wind?
breaking wind better. Yes, that's correct. Yeah,
I like that a little better,
I think that's the play.
Just like kind of guarantee it gets off of the left side. Yes.
Okay, that's better.
I mean, it's a little right, but like I think you're far enough that
it's doable. Yeah.
you could just put something really high.
Yeah, I think the approach is so much easier if you have a forehand. I'm going cloud breaker. Try to just put it up, let it drift to the right, and hopefully I get the distance read correctly. There goes Holyn. Athlete. Shoe untied, I think. I feel like that's pretty good. One more. That was better. Tricky. It is a tricky hole. That's great, Holyn. 20 feet. I do love seeing like a good, like big high turnover backhand. That's just such a nice shot, you know. I will probably never throw it, but it looks cool. I feel like for this one, the forehand, it's like I know it's gonna turn. I know that like the miss is gonna be generally better than if I miss a backhand line. I don't flex it enough and I go OB over there, and so at least if I go OB, hopefully on this one I'll still have a putt for par.
Oh, sail that.
Sailboat.
Oh, wow.
Can't relate, Holyn. I make all my putts, especially in practice.
I feel like for OTB, our practice round, you were missing literally everything and then you putted great. So like,
Yeah, I did. I've had to accept that about myself. I'm probably going to be bad at putting in practice, but it doesn't necessarily dictate my tournament stats. Oh, wow. I made one. That's good. Yeah. This is a par 5, 630. This used to be hole 1.
It's
on
a
the west
par
side.
4.
Yeah, it's a par 4. It's a hard par 4.
But it's a par 4. It's a 2-shot hole if you do it right.
So the first shot, you really just kind of want to throw it straight. Like, you kind of just want to miss that big tree on the left 300 feet. Like, a little to the left, a little to the right is fine. If you're down there, you're set up for success, kind of forehand turnover shot into the green. Over the road. Over the road.
Over the river.
Nice.
I think that might be
That
a little
just-
low.
I feel like that just dropped.
That's the line though. Nah, I threw it low. Let's
Okay. Woo! Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
You're a monk with tree.
Yeah, I am. But that's good. I think I like that. More controllable. Good enough distance. Mid.
This is actually not a bad spot, but this would be a play for 4 situation.
This one was just a hyzer. Okay.
Yay.
It's a kind of a weird gap, but I'm gonna try to get there. This might be a good one to watch also. Uh-oh. That's gonna be in those
Easy birdie.
that path up there. Oh wow. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, what a smart play.
What a smart play.
I could never. That's not true. I could.
That's not true.
I could.
You've learned. Or currently learning, one or the other.
Sometimes I'm learned, sometimes I'm not. That's nice. Yeah, little zony wony.
Woo,
To the bullseye.
Easiest 4.
I think playing 4-4 is not that bad because this hole can take some big numbers.
Oh yeah, this is like, if you're not in the perfect position, you just play it for 4. I mean, I don't know what kind of line you got over there, but.
There's a gap up here.
Eh.
Ready?
Yep.
I'm going up.
Well. Wow, and it rolls to the basket.
Let's go! Birdie, baby!
Wow. And there's a line.
See? Little gap up
I believe you.
This basket is put together wrong, I think.
Oh yeah, I saw someone say something about that.
Okay, I'm gonna stop losing discs now. That's what they all say. Hole 6. Par 4, 630. Prettiest green in disc golf out of all of them ever, I think. Little stump hole. You're basically trying to throw just a hyzer, something real glidey off the tee, trying to get around that inside tree and kind of get as much distance to the left as you can. And then it's kind of a pick your poison kind of approach shot. You can throw whatever you want. I believe this year, the little creek area
Oh, it's OB.
that is in front of the green is OB.
Was that
so
OB last year?
I don't think so. So you definitely want to get across it. I think it'll make the whole play a little bit harder, mostly just because I think you kind of have to play a little bit more cautiously if you're a little out of position off the tee, because kind of before you could kind of
Yep,
just how many times can I say kind of?
Kinda.
You could just yeet it or
Kinda, a
punch
few more.
one and see what happens. So don't hit the tree. Yeah, that's great.
No, that's good.
That's great. Oh my
What
God.
did I just say?
I mean, I didn't hit that tree. I might still birdie it from there.
You might actually.
That was bad. Let me throw another one.
Don't need that.
Oh,
Did you hit that tree too?
I tickled it, yeah. We're a little,
You can tickle it.
we're a little off today. We'll see. All right.
Did you play yesterday?
No.
No,
Sure
excuses, then, I
didn't.
don't know.
Day off, baby.
I seem to remember this being like a straight shot last year, but now we've got all these extra leaves. So it's like a pushing hyzer. Nature. A little inside.
Uh-oh.
You might be in the creek. I have no idea.
Uh-oh. We'll see.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Nebula because it's less of a straight shot.
You almost hit the camera operator because you skipped off the top of the basket.
Yeah, I almost threw that. Almost threw that in, baby.
Nebula. Yeah, that's good. Go in.
That'd be
Go
just
in.
short.
Oh.
But I like it. I like it a lot.
Probably 28 footer.
And the one I almost threw it in with last year, page disc.
Got some sauce.
Oh, wow.
This OB is like really close on this front side. Like this is where Jen was putting from last year.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, so you want to just kind of try to throw it in.
You just want to use like the back wall.
And if you mess up, you want to mess up where you messed up.
Sure do. I love
Early.
to mess up in the right place. Actually, I don't. I'm pretty good at messing up at the wrong place.
You can almost miss this putt and be inbounds on the other side.
Yeah. Nice birdie.
Just don't miss your putt though, and then you don't have to worry about it.
420 par 3 downhill. This is like a fun tee shot because you're up on top of this little ridge. And this one's kind of like a, I don't know. It's a tough FPO hole. It's fun. You definitely can throw it there, but
The shape's hard.
yeah.
The shape's hard because you can hit the line and still hit a tree.
Yeah,
because
that's
of
true.
the thingies.
Also with the downhill and being up in this protected area, and then you're kind of throwing out into the open and then back into trees, so there tends to be some breeze. You don't necessarily know what's going to happen to your disc when you throw, so even if you feel like you threw it great, you might get a little squirrely out there. So, but it is a fun, very fun tee shot.
Just don't hit the first thing on the left.
I think one of the years that I played here, I hit that first one on the left.
Flip just a little more. Yeah, not a putt, but it's down there.
Yeah, I know, I'm like on the backside. Even if I'm like inside the circle, you can be completely obstructed over there.
Yeah, I think honestly most of us are like so happy with the 3. Wouldn't shock me if there wasn't any
I would be so
2s.
happy if I could do that every single round.
Can I help you? You make me like fall off the cliff
Oh
over
yeah,
here.
okay, this is not the time to mess around. Ooh.
Also a little high,
Passion?
but at least that's
That's good.
No, that's
like,
a drive.
Honestly,
I
if
got
you
knocked
can
down
kind
a
of
little
hyzer
bit.
into that area, you're gonna be fine.
Yeah, this is actually, I would be happy with this all 3 rounds, but this is like such an awkward approach. But it's fine. Apparently it's fine.
This is a great, excellent drive. Woo, birdie. Woo. Donk. First one. First one's the one that counts. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hole 8. This is the Philo Batros hole. A classic. Very cool hole. It's a par 5 for us still. 850, par 4 for MPO now. Also sponsored by Pound. First shot, you kind of just want to throw it far and get it to go a little bit left. And then you have a little bit of an uphill. And then you can kind of choose. There's a few different angles you can attack the green around trees, etc. It's a fun one.
Yay!
That's good.
That'll do.
That'll do, donkey.
Just nice big hyzer.
That'll do. Two thumbs up. Both good shots.
Yeah, so that tree in the middle is about 340 from here. You basically want to lie up on either the left or the right side of it to give you an angle into the green. I like left side because it's easier to get there, and as long as you don't push the left side too much, you have like a nice spike hyzer.
There is like, okay, if you really mess up your drive, there is kind of a gap on the left side. If you go back through those trees, you can kind of get through. I wouldn't recommend it. But from
I hope I
experience,
never have to find out.
it does exist.
But yeah, I'm gonna kind of try to throw something stable at that middle tree and fade it off of there, and hopefully it's decent. Stay in the air, baby.
Oh, good.
That was great.
Not
I
in the
love that.
patch. Not in the patch.
Grateful someone wants to do it, but not me.
Yeah.
That looks money.
Yeah. Throw 'em
Yep,
mid.
that's perfect.
Mid,
Do that.
mid.
Yay! That's probably pretty decent. Well, I heard it hit something, so it's probably not that decent.
Maybe a little long. I'm gonna do this again. I'm going high gap and low gap. Like high floaty and low skippy. We're doing both at the same time. 2 discs. The top one's a P3X, the bottom is an MD5. It's very windy. This is not gonna help.
Yeah, the wind just picked up
It's
too.
just gonna push him down. Ready? Well,
Well, one of those
was pretty good.
long, but putting. And that
one
one's
actually
the
is
best
kinda
one.
good.
It's parked. Oh, dude, come on now. Let's get a good grip. Okay, we're re-putting those. That was garbo.
Woo!
Wow.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
There we go. I feel like there's so many greens on this course. I feel like it's almost like maybe half of them, like the par 4s and stuff, all have this kind of like last second curve to the left or right.
Yeah.
Unique.
There we go.
What is this,
Just line up your
Holyn?
feet correctly and you'll make your putts. That's a swarm.
Oh.
It doesn't have the mold on it yet because that was the first.
You throw it forehand?
Well, here I threw it backhand.
Hole 9, 442, par 3, down the hill. This is a really cool hole. The basket's kind of like right by the river. So if you really go long, you could technically go in the river. But
And sad.
you really just kind of want to throw something that's going to be pushing straight down the hill, got a lot of glide to it, and just try to get up in those wood chips. You can go, probably most people are going to go mid fairway. You don't necessarily want to throw a distance driver because you don't want to get that fade out to the left at the end or too much flip. Just a nice straight shot.
Oh, that's too much turn.
Ooh.
Whew.
Ooh.
These tee pads on the clip.
They scary.
I'm not liking them today.
This is my egg yolk one, or
Egg yolk.
hard-boiled egg yolk. Coloring. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fat
Oh,
stuff?
too
Just the
stable,
yolk.
just too
The
early.
yolk's just all fat.
If I threw that a little wider and flatter, it would be good.
That was much better.
Nice, Holyn.
Just don't try to throw it so hard when you're scared of the tee pad.
That's a little better, but too flippy.
Yeah, that's the miss though that you
Yeah.
want if you're gonna miss.
Sure is.
Wow,
That had a lot of action that I was not really expecting.
that was great.
I was like, up, down, up, down. Ooh, ground squirrels. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Why are there
Ooh.
ground squirrels? We're in Oregon. They're supposed to be tree squirrels.
Hey, don't
Ground
tell them
squirrels
where
are
to
for
live.
California only. Oh, that's
No
gold.
chains. We don't need chains.
Who needs
Apparently.
chains? Wow, look at the river.
Dude, that thing is a buck in it.
Bucking it, and it's not even done raining yet.
We about to have
I feel like we can float like
a real
the
fun float.
the park loop in like 30 minutes, maybe. Probably 20 actually. It's going fast. Fast and furious.
This is fine, I think.
Oh, that almost want to be. I mean, it's pretty annoying when you end up like right here and then you have to like, you know? Ah! I just wanted to be out there. That looks fun.
That looks so fun.
Soon. All right. Thanks for watching. This is the front nine. We're at the Beaver State Fling presented by Innova at Milo McIver State Park. Surrounded by the Clackamas River. Very beautiful. Rushing strongly right now. Make sure you do all the things. Follow, subscribe, and the back nine will be on her channel. Go check it out.
Please watch it.